Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another part of MLB The Show 25. Let's get started on game and see what happens.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Wyatt West. We'll get to work on holding this lead. 3-4-5 hitters due up for the home squad. Now, Michael Holden, 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Swinging a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Some shades of Pete Reiser on that play, taking on the outfield fence. I'm sure the front office would like to see fewer collisions with the wall from their prospects, but they'll be impressed with the hustle and toughness right there. Perez, the batter now, whiffs for strike one. A little too slow on that heater. He might have been expecting something off speed. There's a strike.
All right, we got a fly ball, sorry, a
On
fly out, and
strikes.
now we just
Only
struck
one
out.
out remaining. A lot of hitters will look out over the plate to the
Nice.
outer half with
Oops.
2 strikes, and they're less able to react on a good fastball in.
Okay.
That might explain the batter taking strike 3 called here.
All right, four seam fastball is weak zone is right here.
Flowers stands in
Ooh.
now and watches strike 1. On the ground, this should do it. Gets on base and keeps it going.
Okay, well, one runner.
So digging in, Javier Rodriguez. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Okay.
Flowers, the runner at first with 2 out.
All right. We're seeing
1 ball, 1 strike.
one.
Burke steps on
Fielder's
the bat.
choice.
Ball game.
We won. Let's go.
West with a solid
Nice.
showing out of the pen in the win. Didn't allow any runs and got the
Whew.
save. Wasn't flawless out there, but he showed some good stuff and didn't blow it for him. That'll work.
All right, new school is recruiting us. UCLA. Garrett Cole, Matt McLean, Jackie Robinson. Nice. After winning the national championship in 2013, UCLA is hungry to return to the top of college baseball. We need a powerhouse like you to lead us back to the top. Are you in? Common. Tokens, but 4 stars all around. Continue. Oof. What mean? Let's return to the clubhouse. Alright, let's see what the cutscene has to offer. Kenny Griffey Jr. That's what his name was. Sorry, not Giffy. Exit. Ooh. Ooh, 4 upgrades. Nice. 4. Let's see here. Tools. Throwing, base running. Yeah, we definitely need that. Because if we increase our speed, that'd be very helpful. Ooh, we could do that? I should have figured that we could do that. So yeah, from now on, we'll work on upgrading that. Whenever we have a spare one. Because, man, speed would help. Alright, finish up the final game. Let's go. Final game, game
Welcome to
4.
Game 3 of the MLB Draft Combine. I'm Ben Gelman. One final opportunity before the draft for these prospects to show out in front of the scouts. We're just about ready to get started. And now, Wyatt West. First and second with nobody out, and you know this defense is hunting a double play. Swings through it. This could be a big moment in this game. A hit
Alright, we
swings it
should have
toward the
waited on that
offense,
one.
but failing to capitalize gives a lot of momentum back to the pitcher.
We were too early on that one.
Here's a fly to left.
Yes!
Hernandez.
Just late. And it was a fly out.
And there's one down.
Dang it.
Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. One away and a runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Wyatt West.
Alright, cutter, slider, sinker, sweeping curve, and that's it. 3 pitches.
Swings through that one, 0-1 now.
Ooh, we were late.
The MLB Draft Combine is nerve-wracking for any young player, but it seems like he's been able to successfully block out the noise these past few days. Foul ball there.
Ooh.
Zapata is the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
Come on.
Fights it off, we'll see another.
Ooh.
Oh, 0-2 now. Fly to
Yeah!
left.
Come on, go, 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 go. And it's a fly out.
And now 2 down.
Dang.
2 outs and a runner at first.
Ooh.
Here's the left fielder, Felix Hernandez.
Alright, come on.
On the ground, West. They're in plenty of time, ends the
Whew.
inning. But
Whew.
2 runs
There
for
we
them,
go.
and they jump ahead. We move on to inning number 4. 3-1.
Espinosa, Lariano, and Naives. Cool.
West will hit next.
Four-seam fastball, cutter, changeup, and a slider. Ooh, bases loaded, 2 outs.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they take a 2-run lead.
2-run RBI.
Jimenez, the next to hit. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Line drive for a base hit. Coming around third. The throw is offline, and the run comes in to score.
All right.
And now they're up by 3.
If we
Now
time
the
it
left
just
fielder,
right, we
Ramon
can go in for
Espinosa.
home.
Full count.
This one's in the dirt.
Okay. Yeah, if we had more speed, I'd be running for it, but
Now the payoff pitch.
we don't have enough.
This one in the air to right. Wilga on the move. Makes the call and the grab. That
Dang.
stops the bleeding. Inning over.
We were so close.
All set for the start of this inning. Now the third
Oh,
baseman,
no.
Wyatt
We
West.
really need to get this. All right. This guy's a new pitcher, Graham Daly. Two-seam fastball, changeup, splitter, and a slider. Scores tied at 7 apiece. Top of the 6th. Nobody on base.
In the air to left center. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Single.
Runner aboard on the leadoff single. So digging in, Jason
Come on,
Jimenez.
Jason.
Swings and flares it. Base hit. Lead runner to second,
Yeah,
so
we would
2
have
on
gotten
and
out.
nobody out.
We ran for
Fielder
third.
Ramon Espinoza.
Okay, come on.
The 3-0 pitch. And that'll load the bases.
Ooh. Bases loaded.
4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone.
Come on.
Liriano
Come
digs
on,
in
Todd.
now.
Come on, Todd. Get me home. Get me home.
Ball 4, and a run
Woo!
comes in to score.
We're home. 8-7. Woo.
Bottom of the inning, and now the
Wow, we're
shortstop,
up 12
Richie
runs to
Snell.
7. Bottom of the 6th. All right, if we can get this guy out,
Lays
I'll
down a
save
bunt.
our lead.
Tries to barehand, and it gets by.
Okay, that was terrible. I thought I grabbed it. I didn't.
We're back here at the
12 to
ballpark.
9.
On to the
Yikes.
next inning. Here's the third
We
baseman,
made an
Wyatt
error.
West.
Top of the 7th, new pitcher, Herman McIntyre, 4-seam fastball, 2-seam fastball, sweeping curve, and a changeup. So he hasn't pitched yet.
On the ground to the left.
And we're out.
Throws to first. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th.
Yeah, I need to upgrade my power and definitely
One
my
gone and a runner on
speed.
at first.
All
Here's
right.
the second baseman, Alex Almanzar.
If we can get a double play, that'd be nice. So we can end the inning with a 3-run lead.
The 0-1 offering. Grounded to third, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. On to
Double
first,
play,
double
end of the
play,
inning.
and that's the inning.
Now up to
One
the
hit
top
in
of the
the
8th.
inning, but no one left
Woohoo!
aboard. We're headed to the 8th, 12 to 9.
5-3-2. Yeah, that was awesome. Oh,
Now the
man.
third baseman, Wyatt West.
Ooh,
Nobody
we
out
really
and a
need
runner
to.
at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play.
Ryan Davis, top of the 9th, a runner on base. We're up by a run. He has a 4-seam fastball, curveball, splitter, and a changeup.
On the ground, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. Double play.
And
That
double
is
play.
outstanding defense. Always love a double
5-4-3.
play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just
Oh,
turned.
that's what it was. We did 5-4-3. Not a 5-3-2.
That concludes this
Yes,
year's
we
MLB
won,
Draft
12 to
Combine.
11.
It was a pleasure watching these young talents get a chance to showcase their
close.
skills and
Very
boost their
close.
draft stocks. I, for one, cannot wait to see what the future holds for these players and for our sport.
Okay, still at rounds 5-8. Not much interest as of late for us. So, we've done the final game. Greg Asminger, one of the crown jewel events for baseball. Nice. Second inning experience path, 219 XP, 2 tokens. Yeah, we're gonna. Ooh, we got a phone call. Who's it from? Who's it from? Ooh, it's our draft advisor. Hey, Wyatt, want to update you on your draft stock. I'm hearing that you'll probably be drafted somewhere in the 5th through 8th round range. You've also received a lot of interest from several college programs. You should pick a school soon. That way you'll know where you're going to play college baseball if you don't want to sign pro. Uh, con- sorry, if you don't want to sign a pro contract after the draft. Can you tell me more? So committing to a school does not mean that you're required to go to college. You can still accept your draft results and go pro. Ah, cool. By the way, we can't really determine which team might draft you, but I'm curious, do you have a team preference? Yeah, there's one team I'd love to choose. Not really. I hope to get drafted as early as possible. Hmm. Ooh, you know what? For this one, we'll let the draft decide, and then on the next one, I'll choose the other team that I want. Well, I can't guarantee anything, but I have a feeling that you'll end up in a great spot. But if you don't like your draft team or position, college is still an option. Thanks, Stephanie. Whew. Okay. Skill development, exposure. Um, hmm. Tennessee, Bruins. The one team that really has the best for us is either TCU or Cal State Fullerton. So, Fullerton or TCU? Man, I gotta follow Big Red, aka Justin Turner. Okay, we're at the draft. And what happened?
With the fourth pick of the 6th round, the Chicago Cubs select Wyatt West, a two-way player from the
Yeah,
West region.
you've been drafted by the Chicago Cubs in the 6th round. What's your reaction? Yeesh. Um, little disappointed. I mean, the Cubs, they had a great team a few years ago. It's just, well,
So
not
as
only
we
that.
continue through
Hang
day
on,
2 of
sorry.
this year's draft, we got a high school player with the latest pick. And Harold, this is a guy that's already committed to one of the best college baseball programs in the country. What do you think his immediate future holds?
Well, he's got a future. He's a nice young talent, but I don't think he's ready for pro ball. I think he has a lot more development to do. And going to the college that he's going to, they do a great job of developing players. I think he really has to look at that seriously. Pro ball is pro ball. But college, you got a chance to go and you can make mistakes and still have an opportunity to come back.
But he did get drafted for a reason. So this big league organization thinks they've got the developmental expertise in their system. They want him to sign, do they not?
No doubt. I see what they see in him. There's upside talent. I'm just saying pro ball will eat him up right now. He's not ready.
Okay. Oh, look,
This is my take.
That's a very candid take. And who knows, maybe in a couple years, we'll see him in the first round.
Yeah. Sorry, Cub fans. All right. Congrats on getting drafted straight out of high school, Wyatt. It's a very impressive accomplishment. How are you feeling? I'm not happy at all. Oh, I think he had a few choice words. I'm really sorry to hear that. Please tell me more. I'm not happy with. Don't want to play for the Cubs. Okay, well, you still got. Sorry, you still have options. If you don't want to accept your draft pick, you can still go to college. Ooh, let's do that. Learn more. Go to college. All right. Begin pro at 21 after college career is complete. Begin pro at 18. Receive signing bonus of 5 tokens. Reduced chance of being fast tracked to the major leagues. Ooh. Yeah, I think it's best to go to college. All right. That's probably the best option if you aren't happy with the organization. Then when you're done with college, you will likely be drafted by a different franchise. Thanks, Stephanie. I can't blame her. She's just the advisor. It was all on us, anyways. Our talent's not there yet, but we're getting there. All right, 35 tokens. Perks. Recruited by Cal State Fullerton University. 4-star exposure. Exposure can increase your draft status and visibility for scouts. Nice. All right, so flamethrower, rally time, or green light. Gain a boost to your exit velocity while ahead in the count and your team is winning. Yeah, we'll do flamethrower for perks. 3 years later. Whoa. Hey Wyatt, it's me, Stephanie. Been a while since we've caught up. Got a few. Sure, I've got done getting some extra work in. Love to hear it. I'm not surprised though. You're always putting in the effort to get better. A couple things. First of all, congrats to you and your Cal State Fullerton teammates on making it to the college baseball championship in Omaha, Nebraska. AKA also the favorite play for Peyton Manning. You must be so excited to get there and compete for a national championship. Thanks. We've worked really hard as a team to get to this point. Thanks. I'm really looking forward to impressing some scouts at the college baseball championship before the upcoming draft. I'm going to go with the first one. I know you have. That's every college team's goal at the start of the season, but it's really tough to get there. It's an experience no college ball player will ever forget. As your draft advisor, I want to let you know you have a tremendous opportunity to turn some heads in Omaha. Bus leaves, don't be late. That's what it says in the background where the face camera is. A ton of scouts will be there, and the games are on national TV, so your performance in the tournament could have a big impact on your stock before the draft coming up in a month. Nice. Okay. I know you want to stay focused, helping your team win the championship, and you should, but it's my job to keep you updated on these things. I know that's important to you too. Okay, so what are you hearing about my stock as of right now? Well, I know a lot of people who think you have improved a lot as a college player over the last 3 seasons. You put up, sorry, you've put up some really solid numbers from the time you stepped on campus as a freshman, so I think you've done everything you could on the field to help yourself up to this point. Plus, you've done that against some pretty good competition with a decent number of scouts following you at Cal State Fullerton. So, from what I'm hearing from scouts I know and front office executives with MLB teams, I think you're likely to go between rounds 2 and 5. Let's see if we can go increase that to round 1 to 4. Like I said, though, there's a lot of room for improvement if you dominate at the college baseball championship. Anyways, I don't want to take up any more of your time. I know you've probably got a class or homework to get to. I'll check in with you before the draft. Good luck. Thanks for all the info, Stephanie. Watch out for me in Omaha. Yeah, we're going to be upgrading our power. That's the one thing I want to do is upgrade power, pitching, and speed. Uh-oh. A buddy of ours is talking to us. So, it's pretty amazing. We're on our way to the college baseball championship. I'm so proud of this team. Oh, that's our coach, Chris Feliz. Feliz, sorry. I gotta say, it's been an honor to coach you and watch your development over the last few years. You've had a tough choice to make after getting drafted out of high school, but I truly believe you made the right decision coming to play ball at Cal State Fullerton. You've improved your game a lot, and you've been a huge part of this program's success over the last 3 years, especially this season. Now, there are going to be a lot of scouts and distractions in Omaha, but try not to get too wrapped up in that. We're only a few wins away from the national championship, so let's get it done and bring home the trophy to Fullerton. I hear you. Thanks for helping me and my development coach. I'll do everything I can to help us win, coach. First one. By the way, the school's athletic department sent all of you players some new equipment as a congrats for making it this far. Nice! You'll receive a notification reminding you when we arrive in the clubhouse, so be sure to pick up your package before the next game. See packages on the head bar of the main menu. Awesome! Thanks! Can't wait to check it out. All right, let's look at tools. Throwing. Ooh. Yeah, we should probably save up a bit of that. Let's do 50 for that. Ooh. 57. We'll upgrade our power as well. So makes us a 58 on third base. Throwing. Let's change it to pitcher. Curveball. Ooh. Sinker. Sorry, hang on. Oh, yeah, we can't do that. So perks. Batting, pitching. Yeah, we can't upgrade that. So perks can be improved by spending tokens and selecting which part of the perk you want to upgrade. Bases loaded, any runner situation, 2 outs post game. Yeah. Perks are automatically equipped and activated when all trigger criteria is met. Upgrading the effect will improve the benefit the perk provides. Ooh, pitch velocity boost 40%. 45. Increase effects. Or yeah, we'll have to save that. Okay, let's look at packages. Open it. Yeah, the show shop, we can unlock more of those. So let's just open it up and see what happens. Let's auto flip them. Ooh, Nike. Okay. Let's increase the power. Oh, we can't do that one. Sorry. Throwing. Oh. Let's do big game. Okay, we're at a 58 overall for third base. And closing pitcher, we're at 46. So, yeah, we've got a lot to improve on. Let's do game one. Right after we look at teams that are interested in us. Dang, we have a lot to improve to show. Dang. Top players, Blake Snell, Mookie Betts, and Shohei Ohtani. Chris Sale, Ronald Acuna Jr., Spencer Strider, Corey Seager, Jacob deGrom, Marcus Simeon. All right. So we've got a few teams interested in us. Let's do the game. Let's see who we're going to face.
Hello
College
and
championship.
welcome to the ballpark at Omaha. MLB The
Ooh,
Show brings you
17,000
game
people.
one of the college baseball championship. It's the Cal State Fullerton Titans going up against the UCLA Bruins. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton and Singy. Today, one of college baseball's brightest stars looks to spring up draft boards at his team's quest for a national championship.
Yeah, Boog, I'm really looking forward to seeing how he handles it. What an amazing opportunity in a high-stakes setting. Biggest week of his young career.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Now pitching for the
Back
Titans.
now and on the mound, the closer, Wyatt West.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Elias Chadwick digs in now.
The center fielder.
I love seeing these outstanding young athletes out there on the college's biggest
we
stage.
have to use a
Just
four-seam
goes to show
fastball
you
in
what
this
hard
area.
work, dedication, and pure
Ooh,
love
we're up
for
by
the
7
game
runs.
can do.
Puts it away for the out.
They put a really good swing on that
Whoa,
pitch and hit the
that
ball.
went right into
You
his
know, line
glove.
drives don't always find it. The more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Dang, those are some cool
Alvaro
shades.
Coppola getting ready to hit.
1 out, bottom of the ninth.
Swinging a foul out of play. West ready to fire now for Cal State Fullerton. No, ball.
Oh, that was a ball.
1 out, bases empty. Next pitch is downstairs.
Come on.
There's your strike.
Two.
Swing and a ball hit
And that's a
out
fly
towards
out.
left center field. Fernandez.
There we go.
Tracks it down for the out.
Whew.
Well, those can be
2
pretty
outs.
fun as an outfielder. Got to put it
Now
into
batting,
his
the
highest
designated
gear
hitter.
and go a long way to track that one
Uh-oh.
down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Come on.
Sparbury stands in now and watches strike one.
Did a check.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
We were too slow.
So man
The
aboard.
reaction.
And now here is Chance Sanguillen. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Okay. Come on. Okay.
They're down to their final strike.
2.
Man, he was really
Strike one.
tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Foul ball still 0-2. The Bruins down to their final strike. Sends it to center,
And that's a
going to
fly
do
out.
it.
End of the game.
And that'll do it.
Woohoo! We
They
won the
get
game.
the victory. What a way to start their journey here in Omaha.
Way to go, guys. Way to go. All right, so we've unlocked the New York Mets, and the Milwaukee Brewers are interested in us too. So Phillies, Angels, Diamondbacks, rounds 3 through 4. Not bad, not bad. Pretty cool. All right, 1 skill point. Ooh, 3 tokens. Okay. Let's go to pitching. Velocity. Oh, man, I hate it when I do that. Okay. Fielding. Okay. All right, so we did that. We're at a 58 for third base. Still at a 46 for closing pitcher. Game 2. Who are we going to face?
Hello and welcome to the ballpark at Omaha. We're ready for game 2 of the College Baseball Championship. It's the TCU Horned Frogs and the Cal State Fullerton Titans. First pitch coming your way next.
Well, we're facing
One down. Now the number 2 hitter,
The
Jared
second
Reaper.
All right.
Jared.
Top of the first.
Singing now that the
1
nerves from
out.
game 1 have died down a bit. Do you think some of these players' thoughts have turned to the upcoming draft?
Oh, for sure, Boog. Of course, they're all here to win. But there's no denying that if you deliver here in Omaha, you have an opportunity to
We've
jump
got
up
it.
on those draft boards, and quick.
1 out, bases empty. And a bunt towards third. Bare hands it. Tough play. Over to first. Not in time. That's
Dang
a bunt
it. We were
single.
close.
The first baseman. Yeah.
Just need to get faster.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt. Great hustle to get himself a knock.
All right. 4-seam fastball, changeup, sweeping curve, and a slider. Kenny Torres, bottom of the third. No outs and no one on base.
Torres back to work. Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. But now he holds it first with a leadoff single.
We should have ran. Sorry, I didn't use the right controls.
Defensively, but little nooks,
Like,
it
come
can get
on,
real
man.
tricky down in the corner.
Should have
Kept it
been
to a
in
long
scoring
single.
position.
Nice defensive play.
The pitch. That one in the dirt and gets away.
Oh, we could have ran the second on that one. Okay.
Line drive. That's a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here.
Thank you, dude.
Kept it fair. Even when you hit it that far out, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so
Come on,
you don't
Marlon
hook around that
Fernandez.
baseball and put it in
Come on,
foul
bro.
territory. And that right there was perfect.
Got it.
On the ground.
The swim move is used by runners to avoid a tag while sliding. Pull back the right stick and rotate it in the direction they indicate on the screen.
Play the play. Got him.
Dang it. We were close.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Now the third baseman.
The
All
third
right.
baseman.
We're down by 1 run.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this
And a
speed.
runner in scoring
base hit's
position.
probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 outs. Ground ball. That's through the infield. Coming home. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
Dang it.
Oh, here we
Dude
are,
is
third
really
time through the
slow.
order, and this is where we see the
3-1.
OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
All right.
Back to the ballpark at
3-1. Bottom of the fifth.
Baseman.
Still the same pitcher.
West.
Popped up. Vaughn.
And we're a fly out.
And it's caught for the eye.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop, Brandon Blanchard.
All set for the top of the 6th. And now
Top
the
of the
catcher
sixth.
comes up
Still
to
down
him.
by 2.
Giovanni Willie.
Wiley.
All right, we need to play defensively here. Come on, guys.
Hey, get up with your best stuff right here.
Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
First out. Come on,
Now,
2
Nice
more.
job to get your first out of the ball game.
Down.
Base is empty, 1 away.
Ooh.
Wyatt
All right.
West stepping
Tie
in.
game. 1 out. Bottom of the 7th.
West.
Benji Harley. 1 out. So we're tie game now. And this guy's pitched 3 times for his 3 pitch count. His pitch type or history is a 4-seam fastball, changeup, 2-seam fastball, and a sinker. And we fouled that one.
Well, Fullerton has a heck of a list of ball players through the years, Boog. How about 2020 World Series champ Justin Turner?
Check swing, and he went 0-2. As a freshman in 2003, Turner made the all-tournament team at shortstop, going 3 for 3 and getting hit in the face with a pitch. A scary moment in their elimination game against Stanford. And meanwhile, this a fair ball down the left field line. Now with a turn for second. And he's into second base
Whew.
with one away as
Okay,
the
we're on scoring
go-ahead
position.
run.
Really
Let's
nice
go.
job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just found a way to slap that ball
Whew.
down the third baseline.
All right.
That's really on it. That goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here's the
The
shortstop
batter,
at the plate,
two.
Brandon Blanchard.
Come on,
Brandon
Brandon Blanchard.
Blanchard.
Come on, man. You got this.
Hey, right here.
Come on, man.
And this one squirts away from the catcher.
Oh, we could have stolen third on that one.
No advance, though. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Trying to move him over here. Throws the first in time. So digging
We'll
in.
get there. We'll get there.
The left fielder,
Come on, man. Come on, Marlon.
Fernandez.
Swing and a ball in the air. And it drops in. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark.
Yes!
Scores.
We're up.
It's
We're up by
4-3.
one. We
Good
scored.
two-strike hitting right there,
Woohoo!
Lloyd. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was
One
nicely done
RBI
to
for
beat
that
the
guy.
odds. He
Let's
clearly didn't catch
go.
that one on the good part of the bat.
Feels good.
Just kind of muscled it out there, and on the mound, it can be
We
pretty
ran it.
frustrating for a pitcher, but you
All
just kind
right.
of have to
Simulate
expect
to
those
the
to drop in
end.
there sometimes.
West.
We
With
won.
a quality
Thank
performance
you,
in this one,
Marlon.
Singy.
Thank you.
Nice effort from him, Boo. This two-way player showed he
Woo!
has the goods to get a shot at the pros. His team got the win to move to 2-0, so he'll certainly get
We
more
did
action
it.
on the
All
national
because of
stage to prove
Marlon.
his worth here in Omaha.
New teams interested. The Rangers. Ooh. All right. So we're still not there yet. We're at rounds 3 through 4. All right. One token. Ooh, head coach has something to say to us. All right, great win today. We showed exactly why we deserve to be here. Let's enjoy it right now, but when it's time to turn the page, one more win gets us to the national championship game, but we can't afford to get ahead of ourselves. Let's stay focused on what's gotten us here, playing good Titans baseball, and bringing great energy and focus to everything we do. Tomorrow's what matters now. One game to decide if we move on and play for a championship or pack it up and go home. Dang. Remember to play one pitch at a time, one bat at a time. Nice. All right, we've earned this chance to do something special here in Omaha, and tomorrow is the next step in that journey. Let's keep it going. Yeah, the hair hasn't changed much. It still looks similar to Justin Turner's. But, anyways, let's keep going. We're only one game away. All right, elimination game. Who are we going to face next?
Hello and welcome to the ballpark at
Is it
Omaha.
LSU?
This is the College Baseball Championship, the
Ooh, we're playing
elimination
the
game.
Gamecocks.
It's the Cal State Fullerton Titans taking on the South Carolina Gamecocks. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, it's win or go home time for one of college baseball's biggest names.
Big game on tap today, Boo. 9 innings away from leading his team to the college baseball championship game. Pressure-packed opportunity for him and his teammates.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. One out, runner at second. Wyatt West.
All right, top of the third, a runner in scoring position. James Cloud is the pitcher. He has a 16
This
pitch
player
count.
just continues
He
to
has a
impress
four-seam
me with his
fastball,
poise and
cutter,
presence.
slurve,
He
and a
knows he
changeup.
belongs here, and he's letting the rest of us know it too.
Hit on the ground to short. Kaiser
And we're out.
slings the first and time.
We'll get
The
better
batter,
with hitting
number 2,
over time.
shortstop, Brandon Blanchard.
First and second, one
All
out.
right.
West
We need to
digs
get
in.
better at this.
He'll
Come on.
likely hear his name called in the early rounds of the upcoming draft.
All right,
Singing.
top of the fifth.
Yeah, but he's
2
got what it takes
runners,
to be
one
a
in scoring
solid big
position,
leaguer
a
down
runner
the
on
road.
base.
Good showing so far here in Omaha.
56 pitch count.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Heading to the plate. He will
Ooh,
score
and we're up by
the
1.
lead.
We get an RBI.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there.
Let's
Really
go.
good swing right there. A pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball.
And now the shortstop, Brandon Blanchard.
All right, come on, Brandon.
He's someone that you
got
might
the
not
speed of it,
describe as
dude.
having
You
elite
got the
level
speed.
speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Ground ball, and that's through the infield.
Yeah.
Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded.
Base is loaded.
Only one away.
Oh, man.
That's a good job right there.
Yeah,
Get 2
buddy.
strikes on you, just got to battle.
Thank you, Brandon.
Chang Ho
The batter,
Donnelly,
the
the
first
next to
Come
hit.
on, Donnelly.
Donnelly.
He's
Come on,
looking for a
Donnelly.
ground ball to get a double
You got
play
it, buddy.
and out of this
Bring in
jam.
a 2 RBI. Come on, man.
And down on strikes he goes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. Got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
Come on.
Ball 4, and a run
Woo!
comes in to score.
Thank
Got
you,
himself in a
Sammy.
mess out there, and now forces home a run with the walk.
All right, we're up by 2 runs. Come on, Robbie.
So bases
Come on, Robbie.
all loaded up. Thacker getting ready
Come
to
on.
hit.
You got it in you.
West on third. Blanchard on second.
on.
Lugo at first. 2 out
Come
in the
on,
inning.
Robbie. Come on, Robbie.
In the dirt, it gets to the backstop.
Yeah, we took too long. We
Count
could have
moves
ran
to
in there.
2-2 as the runners hold.
Come on, Robbie.
This one in the air. Ash
And it's a fly out.
squeezes it, and that's the
Dang.
throwdown. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Titans
Dang,
on
dang,
top
dang.
here, 2-0.
I shouldn't have hesitated.
Two outs. Bases
Now
full.
batting.
Oh,
Number
snap.
Sixto down at the plate.
Sixto.
Orlando.
Be patient.
Come on, man. We need to get an out here.
Bases loaded, 2 down.
All right,
Last
it'd be a
half of
fielder's
inning number
choice.
5.
So,
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One runs in. Here comes the throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 2-2.
great.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the
Dang it, dang
OPS
it, dang
jump
it.
up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Dang.
So 2
Tie
down.
game.
Next is the designated
Now
hitter,
batting.
Dana
The designated
Alcantara.
hitter, Dana Alcantara.
2
Bottom of the
down, nobody
6th.
on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Come on.
Bunting for a hit. West.
All right.
Now the throw to first on the run. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the
I thought
inning
it pressed
still
X then
alive.
triangle. Sorry about that.
I don't know if he planned to lay down that bunt before stepping into the box,
I did
but
not.
he's still playing back.
Okay,
He
come
saw
on.
an opportunity, and he took advantage of it. Nicely
Okay,
done.
come on. Let's get on base at least. Get on base.
Hey, you
Hit a
got it.
leadoff
Go,
home
batter,
run.
go.
Hit a lead off double or better. Let's get on base. All right. Reed Moreno hasn't pitched yet, so he has a 0 pitch count. He has a 4-seam fastball, slider,
Come on, right
circle
here. One
change, and a
time. One
2-seam
time.
fastball.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards
And
right
we didn't
field.
get on base.
He's got it. And there's one down.
Dang it.
Welcome back to the College Baseball Championship.
Come
On the
on.
show.
We
Now
need
it's
to
the
play
shortstop, Koji
defensively
Heiser.
here. Come on.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. Whips it to first on the run. Got him.
We were
Nice play.
close.
Now batting, the right fielder, Tyler Burnett.
So here's the cleanup here.
Now
We're up
batting,
Leo,
the
4
third
to
baseman,
2.
Leo.
One runner on
Burnett.
base. Let's try and get a double play here.
Be patient.
Need to get the double play. Come on, get that 5-4-3.
tying run at the plate. On the ground to the left. And that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He kind of rolled over on his pitch a little bit.
4-3.
But he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll
Get
take
on
that
base.
anytime you can get him to find a hole. Now that sets up a
clean
huge
this.
at bat in this ballgame.
Canna Maraville. 6 pitch count. 4-seam fastball. Change up and a sweeper.
West. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Headed towards the corner. Vernon on the run towards the line. Fair ball. Safe at second with a leadoff
All right,
double.
we're in a scoring position.
Well, that's
We're
how
in
you
scoring
respond.
position. Let's
Leadoff
go.
man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now
Blanchard.
there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Come on, come on. If only my exit velocity
Runner in
was
scoring
better.
position. No outs. Blanchard will hit next.
Come on, Blanchard.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the
Blanchard.
ninth. In the dirt, runner breaks for third. Throw, and they got
Dang
him.
it.
Thought he might have a chance to
Stealing
swipe
is
third
slow.
successfully right there, but he got a good jump from second. But it was such a
should've
great
stayed.
throw. Quick tag to cut him down.
All right.
For the big
And now it's
4-3.
gonna be-
We only need 2 more outs. And then we
We got
win
a
the game.
9-hole
Come
hitter
on.
right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Looking to get the tying run
Titans.
on base.
Come on.
And he drops it down the third baseline. Low throw. And he's saved.
Dang it.
Now batting, center fielder, Orlando.
Racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was
Need
going
to
to
get
be
faster
safe
at the
until
button
this foot hit
tapping.
the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
He did do pretty good. Simulate. And
West with a solid performance
that was
today,
close.
Singy.
That was
Nice
really,
effort from
really,
him, Boog.
really
And I'm
close.
looking forward to seeing what he's got left in the tank for the national championship
Right.
game. He'll get to take the mound for that one with a huge opportunity to prove his work on the national stage and try to bring home the title.
Sorry about that. Okay. Fielding. Sorry, I keep forgetting. Base running. So, speed, stealing. Let's get that up. Or yeah, we're terrible with that. Hang on. Again, why do we keep doing that? So, contact. Clutch. 1, 2. Or I have a feeling we're gonna be needed to pitch. So break, velocity. Let's do clutch. And oh, okay. Let's see our future planning. So we have the Red Sox still interested. Marlins, Phillies, Nationals, Cubs, Reds, Pirates, Rockies, Royals, White Sox, Tigers, Padres, Diamondbacks, Angels, Rays, Brewers, Mets, Rangers, Orioles, Yankees, Blue Jays. I don't know why I almost said Raptors when that's basketball. Cleveland's interested in us. Twins, Astros, Athletics, Mariners, Atlanta Braves. Why did I say Athletic Braves? I meant Atlanta Braves. The St. Louis Cardinals, Dodgers, and the Giants. Oh, man. Okay. Well. All right. Next part, we'll take on the championship and see what we can do next. But anyways, make sure to hang on. Let's look at the ball player equipment. Ooh, we needed these. So wait a minute, what does it do again? Unlocked affected perks 1. Boost active when perk is triggered. Base running and pitching perk. Okay, that's cool. I don't think we have anything else except batting, but we'll worry about the bats later since we can't change that right now. Stats and awards. We have Hall of Fame potential, 49 on fielding, clutch, not much there. Huh. Okay. But anyways, if y'all like what you see, make sure to hit that like button, comment, subscribe. In the comment section down below, let me know who your favorite baseball team is. Y'all already know I'm rooting for the Dodgers. But if you're all are a Cubs fan, again, nothing against y'all. Y'all have a good team. You have my boy Justin Turner, who I'm a huge fan of, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.